Okay, number 4 about yarn is yarn comes in a bajillion colors. So we can have yarn that is all one color. It's a solid. Solids are great. There's not much to say about them. It's a solid color. It's dependable. You're gonna love it. However, be sure to pay attention on the back of your ball band. There'll be a number right here on some of that say lot number. If you're buying multiple skeins of the same color, make sure that that number matches. Because they dye yarn in different sections, sometimes the blue will look a little bit different on one day when they dye it versus on the next day that they dye it. So the dye lot number tells you that if it matches, that means that all of those skeins were dyed at the same time. So they're going to be the exact same shade of blue. And you don't want to be disappointed and be knitting along and all of a sudden there's a stripe in your sweater because you had a different dye lot. So pay attention to that. So another type of yarn is a variegated yarn where it has various different colors in it. This one has green and it has white and it has little speckles of other colors in it. This is a hand-dyed yarn from my friend Sandra over at Rembrandt Yarns. And she does beautiful sock yarns in gorgeous colors. And that is always a super fun thing to do because a variegated yarn will give you some variety in your knitted piece, particularly if you're knitting something very plain to start out with, like a scarf or a hat or something. It'll give you some change in your color without having to change your yarn, which is great. You can also get color changing yarns, or gradients are really popular right now. This one is a lace weight from knitpicks.com. And this one is a gradient yarn that I got at Hobby Lobby. So, and this one, as you knit, it will gradually change color from blue to pink to orange to blue. So your scarf will be striped without having to do any work, which is great. This one has a range of colors, so it repeats the colors several times. So it'll go pink, orange, pink, blue, purple, orange, pink, blue, purple, around and around. So it gives variety to your knitting. All right, if that was enough information for you, woo, overload. Okay, let's recap. Important things to remember as a beginning knitter. Look for a number 4 on the ball band that says medium. That is the weight of yarn. That is the weight of yarn that you want to start out with. It's worsted weight, and that is perfect for a beginning knitter. Number 2, choose a smooth yarn, not fuzzy, not lumpy, not textured, a smooth yarn to begin with. You can choose a single ply or a plied yarn. Either is great. Just make sure that it is smooth without a lot of fuzz. I know those are gorgeous yarns. It's probably what drew you to knitting in the first place. Promise you will get to that, but start out with a smooth yarn first. And number 3, choose a yarn that you love. If you choose a yarn that because it's cheap, you're not going to enjoy your project. You're going to be spending a lot of time with this first project, so choose a yarn that you love the colors. They make you swoon. They make you so happy. Choose a yarn that you love to hold and to feel because you and that yarn are going to be buddies for a little while. Don't skimp out on your first skein of yarn. Choose one that you think is gorgeous, as long as it is smooth and it is medium weight. All right? Awesome! Yay! Good job! So that is part 1. Tomorrow we're going to go over needles and how to choose your best needles. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!